Obviously not Christian's longest outing of the year. What did you kind of see from him, and why were they able to maybe jump on him a little early?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the stuff was a little down today. Just wasn't as sharp as he was last weekend. And when you're not sharp and you don't make pitches to good hitters, that's what happens. So they were able to get on him in the first and kind of set the tone for the night.
Robbie?
Coach didn't have a hit in the first 4 innings, 4 hits all game. You had 2 going into the ninth. What did you kind of make from the approach today, and what are your thoughts on the offense as a whole right now?
Man, we got to get aggressive to the fastball. We got to be able to hit the fastball. Right now, we're not hitting the fastball. So hopefully we can be a little bit better tomorrow. They're better arms throwing tomorrow. And we saw 2 good arms tonight. I mean, it's mid-90 guys, but in this league, you're going to face that, and you got to be ready to hit. We just, felt like too many foul balls tonight, from our lineup.
Steve?
Speaking about tomorrow, from against a guy that doesn't have a ton of punch outs, but he gets a ton of these ground balls. I mean, how concerned are you about that? I mean, you're kind of getting on top, maybe hitting that sinker and beating it into the ground. I mean, how do you kind of make the adjustment?
Well, I think you're trying to see the ball up a little bit more, and trying to, a lot of his outs are on off speed, so trying to pick the right pitch and, maybe we put a little bit more pressure on them today. We never put pressure on them, so they never had to play with any fear, and they played with a lead most of the day, so you just, they had it on cruise control and just rolled us.
Joel?
Chris, do you have any kind of update on Riley? Obviously kind of looked like he was in a good deal of pain coming off the mound. Just any update there?
I don't have anything yet. We'll have it looked at probably on Monday and try to figure it out. It didn't look good, just from years of being sitting in the dugout. But you hate it. Awesome kid, passionate kid, big part of who we are. And you hate to see him walk off the field that way.
John?
Chris, what do you kind of like, from the coaching perspective, what do you kind of tell your guys after a loss like tonight to kind of trigger them to get them back on track and kind of set the tone, like what you said earlier in this press conference for the rest of the series?
Well, we talked a little bit after the game just about being the aggressor. Man, we have to be more aggressive. We have to go after it. I thought we sat back all night. But then the other piece was when you play in this league and you play this game, we get to play another game in less than 24 hours. And so we have to have short-term memory. You got to be able to throw it away. But you got to come back and be better tomorrow. Just because the sun comes up tomorrow doesn't mean we're better. We got to come out and have a better performance tomorrow.
Ben?
Chris, the bat aside, you got a couple of really good innings from Stone, it seemed like. What did you kind of see from him? And I guess how valuable a piece can he be when he's throwing that way?
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's got a chance to be really good. I'd like to see him command a little bit better. When he's out there, I thought the last inning or so he kind of lost it, his command some. But he's a power guy. He's got a chance to be a really good pitcher for us.
Steve?
Chris, you had Braylon lead off in the midweek and then back with DeBrule today. I mean, you think, and what's the thought process with that? Is it the Skinner thing in the midweek, just kind of seeing where he is, or what are you thinking long term?
Well, you had a left-handed pitcher, and Scotty hits 4-something off left-handers, and the left-handed pitcher his last start came out because he didn't throw strikes. So Scotty's got a little bit better eye. So we were hoping maybe, which that guy did. He threw a lot of balls tonight. We were hoping to maybe get the inning going in the first, maybe not being throwing strikes. Braylon just with 4 or 5 starts under his belt, wanted to have a situation where we'd be able to let him relax and hit down the order.
Do we have any more questions for Coach? All right. Thank you so much.